Are you there? You got it? We're gonna do it. Get ready for my reaction. Elbows into the side, elbows into the side. Ready? Sprint, go, come on. Yo, please, come on. The reason why I'm breathing like that is exhale on the way up. But you have to get the move. You have to go. You have to push. You can do it. 4 seconds. Come on. 4, 3. Oh, please, push, guys. Come on. Back up. Use your core. You got this, guys. Come on. Push. Work through. All the way. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep moving.
What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let that power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let that power empower you.
What's going on YouTube? This is Black Superman coming back with another video. Another one, man. I just finished doing Max Out Power, man, and it was intense as always. Goes with a lot of your, plyometric and squats and lunges, and he also has a part where he does like, push-ups and different types of variations of push-ups, which is very essential to, chest sculpting and everything. But with this video, I really wanted to just talk about, what the Max 30, Insanity Max 30 has done for me. From what I've noticed, I think what has kind of, I don't want to say prohibited, but have been somewhat of a hindrance to, the way that I get results in this, that, and the third, is my diet. I've been eating like a damn pig, and, with all these types of workouts and the, it's high intensity interval training. So, you got to make sure that you're fueling your body and you're eating food and, you're staying well hydrated and well, fed. But I believe that my choice has been, very careless. So, now I'm more on the point where I'm like, all right, it's time for me to get my diet together. But for the fact that I'm still seeing some type of results, I've noticed that I'm really getting more sculpting, So for me, it seemed like the first Insanity, the original Insanity, was more of a thing to get rid of like excess weight, fat, just burn off the fat. Because you're doing high intensity interval training for a good hour sometimes, 35, 40, 50 minutes, 45 minutes. And I like the stretching and the yoga and everything that he had in it. And this, in the Max 30, it's not so much, yoga, so much stretching, so much recovery. It's more like, yo, hit it. You got 30 minutes, knock it out. On some like military type stuff. But, it's not like P90X3 where, they actually got full workouts that's kind of similar to the military. But, it's just, 30 minutes, do what you got to do, get it done. It's intense, man. When you do it, I believe you're going to love it. It's something to get used to. But I highly recommend that you do the first Insanity first before you even go this route, because I'm telling you right now, it will kick you in your head and have your head rolling around on the floor, man, if you try to jump into Max 30. And you're going to be doing all types of stuff, man. So, I really recommend that, you do Insanity first and then go that route. But, man, as far as Insanity Max 30, it's been a blessing, man. I feel like I've gotten a lot more stronger. I'm learning how to do things proper, man. And when it comes to doing these body workouts, you want to make sure that you stick in the form. You see what I'm saying? Make sure your form is legit. Because effed up form, I have you with an effed up body composition, and that's what happened to me. Back when I was young, man, I used to do a lot of push-ups. And I wasn't doing them correct. The way I was doing push-ups was I was leaning forward on my toes, and my hands was out here, and I just kind of was like bow, 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 bow. And it's okay to do that, but it's good to put a lot of your weight back on your heels and push back. Kind of like you're doing a plank, or you're doing like a downward dog in yoga, if you know anything about yoga. And where you're pushing your way back on your heels. You want to be flat, straight back, back and button everything aligned, and then have your heels go back. And then make sure your hands is in level of your chest. And find a good place, whether you want to be wide or inner, and go down, boom, boom. And make sure them shoulders is low when you're pushing up. See, before I wasn't doing that right. And what it did, it gave me a decent back, but my chest, was lacking. And I believe that's why now I still struggle with different things, but it's the 18-month turnaround transformation, and that's what I'm pushing for. So I hope y'all enjoying what I'm doing, man. I know I've been going and missing in action for a while, but I didn't lose focus at all. I'm just gonna do this thing, man. 18 months, man. I want to look back to November of 2014, and then a year and a half from now, I'll be like, dang, man, I did it. And I want to motivate many people, plenty of people. Also, I'm thinking about becoming a personal trainer, as I said before. So I'm focusing on, well, pretty soon here, I'm going to go ahead and take the training test or whatever and then get the personal training certification and everything. And also just study it, man. Just read and soak in knowledge, watch people, and, you know, do my thing, man. I'm planning to blow up as a big channel. This is the beginning. But, you know, I'm pushing, man. If y'all like what y'all see, man, subscribe, like, rock with me, man. If you got any questions, holla at me. Black Superman going in, going out.
Who am I? They say King Lou got crucified cause I ain't popping bottles and selling Molly. In the club turning up the folly. I'm just trying to unite the body. We crucified, we unified. They just